This is going to be fun. This is our second attempt at our intro video for Menk's Large Family Travels. We're excited to bring this new channel to you so that way we can share all of our wonderful experiences with you. I'm Dallas.
And I'm Beth.
And we're the Menk family. We have 8 amazing children.
Yes, he did say 8. We have 8 amazing kids, all in school and activities, so we have a busy life.
Yes, we do. Everything from sports to extracurricular clubs. We're always on the run. I don't know how she does it. I get tired half the time coming home from work, but we wouldn't have it any other way. Little bit about us. I'm just an every average day Joe factory worker. I work at a metal culverts factory, and I'm just a simple production worker, so nothing super special about me except for the fact that we're able to live a lavish lifestyle because we know the tricks and the trades of budgeting to really be able to allow our large family to travel all over the place.
And I am a stay-at-home mom, but I also started a small photography business about 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And it's slowly growing. So we wanted another twist on to combining my travel and photography together.
Yeah. So a little bit about what to expect with our page and our channel and all our videos to come. Little update of some things to expect so that way you stick around and stay tuned to all of our upcoming videos. Here in May 31st, the big day finally arrives after a year of planning, is Frisco, North Carolina, the Outer Banks, baby. We are coming your way. So if there's anyone out there that sees this video and is out in that general election, hit us up. Let us know what's going on out there. We'd be out there for a week.
We rented a house with his dad and stepmom.
Yep. So it's going to be the Menk large family is heading to North Carolina. I personally have been there many times throughout the years growing up. My dad used to take us all out there when we were kids. Me and my siblings. Which I come from a large family as well. I'm one of 5. You not so much. You're about typical. You're one of 4. I guess we're not too far apart. We're only one different. My dad's from a large family, so we're kind of all used to this lifestyle. But we're super excited. We got a lot of amazing things planned, from parasailing. I think you're going to go steal some horses, aren't you?
I'd like to go do some horseback riding. We're going to take the ferry.
She's going to steal them. She's going to try to put them in the van.
They're not going to fit in the rental van.
No, they're not going to fit in the rental van. As you can imagine, yeah, we have to rent a van when we go out there. We used to have the Menk travel wagon.
You hit a deer.
But yeah, a deer kind of eliminated that for us. So we had to downsize. Because shockingly enough, those are actually kind of hard to come across without having to go to the dealership and buy one brand new off the lot, which I'm not a huge fan of doing. It's just kind of like, to me, it's you lose money. But that has nothing to do with this video. That's just me going on a small little rant. But also, 2020. We have another huge trip planned. This one's going to be actually a little bit of a mommy and daddy getaway, which we haven't had in a very, very long time. Well, we've gotten some small ones, some small getaways, but much needed getaway. We will have our youngest with us, Samuel, our toddler, and the rest of the kids will be in Georgia with their grandparents. So we are going to Hotel Escaret, Mexico. I might not be saying that correctly, but it's not in Cancun. It is in Riviera Maya, is where that is located. We are currently working on some Espanol. We are not that great at it so far, but we still have a year to get that done right. And then 2021, the year our oldest graduates high school. Where did time go? Where did time go?
Oh, he just started driving.
I know. I'm scared. I thought I was going to die. I really did. That was the scariest thing in my life. And I've been in house fires. Used to be a firefighter. 16-year-olds driving. That's scary. But I'm getting off track again. 2021, before our oldest will be graduating and heading...
after.
Or after he graduates. Before he heads off to college and leaves the nest and leaves mom and dad in the dust.
If he actually leaves.
If he leaves. He says he wants to live in our basement forever. I think he needs to get out and see the world. No, I'm just kidding. But we are going to be going on a Carnival cruise line from Mobile, Alabama to Cozumel, Mexico.
Which the kids are
So
for.
the kids are very excited for, even though that is 2 years away. That will be on the Carnival Fantasy, if I remember correctly, which my cousin, I have some relatives close down to there that have been on that particular cruise line for that particular cruise, and they say it's an amazing time. We already have a lot of stuff planned out.
Actually had the budgets figured out for the next 2 vacations.
And that's something we're gonna educate everyone on those being able to think that way as far as budgets. If you have a large family, or if you're a small family and you have that budget and you have those aspirations and dreams to being able to go out and see other countries and experience other cultures, or even to get out here in this great country of ours and experience all kinds of things, from Wisconsin Dells to the coasts of California to the Gulf of Mexico to the Pacific Ocean.
Might take some planning, like a year or two, but
yeah,
it could get it done. Plus, we'll tell you tips on saving money, how we save some besides budgeting, how to get a little bit extra money.
Yeah, packing. How to save, how to over budget is the key. Over budget. Not spending over budget, but budgeting higher than you're anticipating to
leave room in case something happens.
Yes, because that has happened to us here very recently. A year ago, we went to Wisconsin Dells to go to Mount Olympus with everyone, and the wife's car broke down. We did take two vehicles.
We had 2 vehicles break down because the big van broke down. We couldn't get started, so we had to borrow our vehicle, which led us to taking my car, and my car broke down when we got up there.
Yeah, that was actually, we were almost scared we weren't able to go, but we were able to borrow a van from someone, so the kids didn't miss out on that trip.
And we didn't lose money.
And we didn't lose money because I already paid for the hotel. So that would have been absolutely devastated for everybody, but and then we got up there and the car broke down, was in the shop for 2 days. But, luckily, like I said, we over budget for everything. We calculate
extra days,
which ended up leading to extra days, which we spent some time at Kalahari in Wisconsin Dells, which was amazing, which we do plan on going back there again here sometime soon, as well as Mount Olympus, and we'll make sure to be able to get these all on video. A little bit why we decided to start this blog, like we said, is to share our experiences and our travels with everyone out there, large or small family, that live on a budget daily and weekly.
Who don't make 6 figures a year.
Who doesn't make that large income. But
still do small trips throughout the year. And
still do small trips and do large trips and do random spontaneous trips. Where I decide, when it's Friday, it's beautiful weekend.
We went to St. Louis Zoo,
I think I'm going to just go ahead and take the day to myself, not myself, but to my family, and go experience this time with my children and my wife on this amazing weekend, and go on to somewhere local, whether it be, Wildlife Prairie Park, Peoria Zoo, St. Louis Zoo, Chicago, Lincoln Park Zoo, Bolingbrook, I think, has a cheap zoo, if that's not free.
Oh, well, which one's free? One of
I
the
think
two.
it's Lincoln Park that's free, but Bolingbrook, I think, is fairly cheap.
Our Six Flags trips that we
Six
do.
Flags, whether it be Six Flags St. Louis or Six Flags Chicago, Great
It's
America.
been a while, but we will be doing that one here in September.
Yes, we do a Fright Fest video, or Fright Fest, not video. We have just started this year, so a Fright Fest trip every year. So you will get to experience that with us from now on.
If you haven't seen Fright Fest, it's awesome.
It's pretty fun.
The decorations, they go out. It's Halloween.
All of the teenage kids, whether boy or girl, running around screaming from zombies is worth the trip alone.
We had one boy kept saying, "You not scared? I'm scared."
I'm not
Down our
scared,
son.
and then he turns around and there's a giant guy with a chainsaw.
And he screamed like a little girl.
And he screamed as high pitch. He probably would have broke a glass if it was nearby.
But
Those that
our
alone,
youngest, on the other hand, he thinks it's funny.
Samuel makes me a little worried sometimes.
He thinks
Yeah.
they're friends.
He thinks that the monsters are his buddies, and he thinks they're funnier as all get out. Actually,
Ever since he was a
there was a
baby.
YouTuber, I can't remember the name of the YouTuber, that actually caught our first trip to, which I came across accidentally, caught our first trip to Fright Fest, and Samuel was sitting on my shoulders, and this scary clown came up with teeth all, and he was laughing his butt off and actually pulled the wig off the clown. I thought that was absolutely hilarious that somebody actually caught that on video.
And he was a baby at the time.
He was 2.
I know he's a baby still. I think he was 1.
1? He was...
2 was last year.
Oh, 2. Yeah, that's right. He was 1. Yeah. So, no fear in that kid. Little worried. Because... Yeah.
He's a sweet little boy.
He is. He is a sweet little boy, but I have a feeling I'm going to have a lot of stuff coming back to haunt me from my teenage years. A lot of payback coming my way, I think. Hasn't so far, but this one I think is going to. But he is an absolutely sweet kid. All of our kids. Our kids range from Samuel, who will be 4 at the end of this year in September, all the way up to...
Actually, it'll be 4 when we go to Six Flags. It'll be that weekend.
Yeah.
We'll go to
Yes,
Six
it will
Flags,
be.
Chicago.
Because we're going the end of September,
We
not...
usually go end of October about Halloween because it's St. Louis, but since we're going to Chicago, it's a little bit colder, we decided to go earlier.
All the way up to Christopher, who will be 16 this year.
In a few weeks.
And
At the end of
oh
June.
yeah, it's going to be in a couple weeks now.
We'll have 2 in high school.
I know. It's not okay. Time flies too quick. 1 minute they're crawling around on the floor, the next they're graduating. What has happened? Don't know. But
We also go over what the kids do in the car because they got little
yes.
bags.
little things, little odds and ends, some tricks we've discovered, some tricks we've actually learned from this great website called YouTube, which is another reason why we've decided to do this, to share all of our knowledge and experiences, and even maybe share some of the things we've learned from this amazing website with all of you. But I think that's about what you can expect from us.
Our trips and little mini trips inside the trips, like parasailing, and
But but not to forget, we are not only here on YouTube, we are also on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram,
and a blog
and
too.
a designated blog website that is ours. So we are all across the board, so you can follow us no matter where you're at. Whether you're at home or on the go, you can keep track of the Menk family
And you
everywhere.
see photos too on
Photos,
the other side.
yes.
Instead of just videos, you'll see photos of
You
different
know,
things.
if there's anything you folks think we could do better, as far as our video or editing or photos, please share.
Or any tips on locations to go.
Tips, or yeah, if you have an amazing place that you love, tell us about it. we will definitely look into it. We are a traveling family. We like to get away every chance we can. But we want to be able to give you the best experience, videos, photos ever that you can possibly have here. I can tell you that we're a little bit new to video and our editing with there. My wife is an absolute pro when it comes to photography, which is why in such a short time her business is starting to really go off. Because people absolutely fall in love with her photography, which if anyone who is in the local Illinois area, it is Frozen in Time Photography, if you're curious.
I do anything from family, baby, weddings,
Weddings, you just did a quinceañera. Weddings, businesses.
I have done that.
They do businesses as well, so feel free to get a hold of us, or mainly get a hold of her at whether it's Beth Menk on Facebook or Frozen in Time Photography.
It's also on Instagram.
And Instagram, you can get a hold of her there.
And also always doing different specials here and there too.
Yep. So
budget friendly too.
Budget friendly. We try to work with everyone, no matter what your budget is, because we know how it is when you're going through a hard time, and especially with us being such a large family, a family of 10. We know that hard times come and they hit everyone, regardless of class or income. It happens. So I mean, even if really this blog's for everyone.
Yeah, small families could pick on the tips too.
Yeah, I mean, small families, large families, rich families, poor families. It's everyone. Come one, come all. It really is. We want to be able to give everyone the best tips to save a buck. Because if you can come home with that couple extra $100 or couple extra $1,000 in the bank at the end of the day, it takes a lot of stress off you. Because we all know the moment you get home and you walk back through your door, real world sets in again, and that's when the stress comes, and you're just like, and we all have, I know we've been there, and I know many other people who have maybe got a little overzealous on their vacation and had that buyer's remorse. So we don't want anyone to experience that. So we will do a breakdown of every expense, every dime we spend on vacation, how we budget for that, and so that way you can take some of those skills and budgeting techniques and
naked baby.
Naked baby. There's a naked baby. There's our toddler. So we're gonna wrap it up here, and we're gonna wrap it up here, and here at Menk Family Travels, we hope that you enjoy. Have a good day.
Say bye, Sammy.
Say bye.